Hello, Bulldog fans. I'm here with one of our newest members of the family. Tamisha Augustin is going to be joining our women's basketball staff as our recruiting coordinator and assistant coach. Welcome. We are so excited that you're here.
Thank you, and I'm excited to be here.
So I want you to first, since you're new to the family, we are very invested in our coaches. So we want to know, how did you get here? Where did your journey start for basketball, and what got you to Starkville?
Well, I'm originally from Hampton, Virginia. Grew up playing basketball for Boo Williams. Later on went to an HBCU, Alabama A&M University. And once I left there, I played professional overseas over in Hungary. And once I left Hungary, then I decided I was going to coach. And so Boo Williams actually tricked me. He'll laugh about this. He asked me to come and help out for a little while. I coached a team with my best friend. And you know, I have a degree in biology. I thought I was going to be a dentist. And, you know, they always say, you know, if you think you know your own story, you want to tell God and, you know, He'll laugh at you. He'll laugh at you. And so I've been the laughing stock because I have a BS in biology and a master's in microbiology, and I have never used it one day. I've been in basketball for over 10 years, and it's been nothing but a blessing. It's been a great job just in having fun with mentoring young women on and off the court. I'm very passionate about when people bring their daughters to school, them starting one way and leaving another way. I think that's hugely important. And so for me, that's been a huge part of my journey.
When you started playing basketball, did you know you wanted to coach, or was that something that kind of came over time?
Absolutely not. I thought that I was going to be a dentist, seriously. I thought I was going to go to Meharry Medical College. And I kept playing basketball. Basketball has taken me all over the world. It's introduced me to, I've had great relationships. Just came off of that national championship run. I've had the best experiences just pertaining to basketball that somebody could have.
So what made coming to Starkville attractive to you and being here? What made you decide, all right, I'm gonna go and take this job?
Well, for starters, I do have family close by. My family has since then relocated in the Georgia area, so that was definitely a plus. But more importantly, I think the SEC is a very competitive league. It's the best in the country for women's basketball. It's been a women's basketball mecca. And so to me, that was attractive because I had not yet coached in the SEC. And I have a lot of friends that do coach in the SEC. So it's more like one of those things, it gets competitive. And I said, well, let me go see if I can help Coach McCray, and we together bring this national championship culture to Starkville.
And what about Coach McCray and what she's trying to do here was attractive to you and made you want to be a part of that?
She's a worker, you know. Her dedication and work ethic to the game of women's basketball as a player, as a mentor. She's been in my spot as a recruiter, so she knows how to build those pieces. That was attractive to me. She's also naturally been a player for Pat Summitt. She's worked with Dawn Staley. Then she too is her own person with her own philosophies. So just winning ways as a person on and off the court was very attractive to me.
You talked a little bit earlier about you being from Hampton, and so now you've been all over the place and you're coming back towards the southeast. So
it's been a long time.
It's been a long time because you've been kind of all over. So how does it feel to be getting back closer to your roots?
You know, it feels good, but it totally has not set in. You know, I hopped on the plane and came here from Arizona. I still will have to go back to Arizona. But, you know, with COVID taking place, it's probably been about almost roughly 2 years now that I've been able to just come and go on this side. So it's exciting to have the thought to actually be able to go to my nieces and nephews' events or just visit families. I also have older brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest of 4. So that part of me is really exciting. And I'm sure that they will be at several games.
Do you have the youngest sibling syndrome? Because I'm also the youngest. Get everything you want.
You know, they say that I do, but I beg to differ.
I also beg to differ. I think we get a bad rep, and I don't like that.
No, I mean, certainly, I definitely have had my way. But I give it back to their children. They all have children, and so I'm able to share those experiences with my nieces and nephews. And it's been fun. It's fun for me. It's important.
All of my siblings don't have children yet, so when y'all get them, I got y'all. So what did you know about Mississippi State and Starkville before you got here that now you're excited to experience as a member of our family?
Well, I think everybody knows in most recent years they've been very successful in the SEC and winning, winning in culture. And they too, with that particular program, played hard defense. So for me, those things carry over. Defense is what at Arizona we hung our hat on. We weren't a team that was averaging 75 points a game. And I would go on record to say we also were not the most talented team from top to bottom from a roster standpoint. But what we did was we had good culture, we played hard, and defensively we held people under their scoring averages.
What can fans expect out of you as a coach? What are we expecting on the court, off the court, just in life? What can we expect from you?
I think off the court, I want people to know I'm approachable. I'm a people person, so I don't mind having those conversations, with fans or people in general. Very family oriented, so I'm that coach that does have the players over, or when we do family functions. I want them to know that I'm going to be energetic, I'm going to be committed, I'll be dedicated to the program, and I'm just really going to do whatever it is that best is for the best benefit of the program and the players.
Last question I have, my women empowerment question. You're coming from being under Coach Adia, and then coming to also, coaching next to Coach McCray. What does it mean to you to know that you're, being on the sideline with some really strong and powerful women who are doing a lot for the women's game and the game in general?
It's very meaningful, especially in this time, because I think it's been an eventful year for student athletes across the board. And working for a minority right now is something that other student athletes need to see people like themselves in these roles. More often than that, they need to see that they have coaches and strong women that are going to be there for them. This is women's basketball, and it's been a male-dominated sport for a long time. And I just think that it's good that they see that women can accomplish things such as, and Adia did a great job of that. She's a mom, she's married, that they're able to see balance across the board, that you can go to school, you can have the highest GPA at Arizona. We had Sam Thomas who got the Elite 90 award. You can actually do it all. It's challenging, but just wanting to challenge young women in general to be the best version of themselves that they can be on and off the court.
Love it. I love it. Anything else you want to say to the family before we go?
Stark Vegas, I'm happy to be here. I look forward to hitting the ground running. That has already started for me, and I can't wait to see you guys. Go Bulldogs.
Hail State.